What is up, my crypto legends? How is everyone doing? Hope you're having a great Tuesday so far. Let's analyze the situation here. Is Bitcoin getting exhausted? Are we just about to start correcting heavily, or are we going to continue to the upside as the DXY is having a pretty sharp correction right now? And this is something that we need to analyze right now, because if the DXY, the dollar value, goes down, it is likely that Bitcoin can gain some strength, guys. You like it or not, though, as bearish as you are, if the DXY starts dropping heavily for the next coming days and coming weeks, then this could be very good for Bitcoin, guys. And before we go through this live stream right now, I need you guys to absolutely destroy that like button. Just over 100 people watching at this moment. We're during the week. The weekends are crazy. I think it was about 700 people on the live stream in the weekend. It's probably because there's going to be a couple of hundred in the just during the week. But anyway, let's dive in here. Smash up that like button on your way in, guys. Let me quickly go through the comment section. I'm going to go through Bitcoin here. A really good trading opportunity that there was yesterday. Okay, we're going to go through the DXY, the scenario that we talked about yesterday's video. You know, there's a daily close right over here at this range. And actually getting a bounce from a beautiful level. I did trade this. I did a quick long day trade here on Bitcoin, and there was actually a good shorting opportunity also, which I will explain. I did not get into that short position, but I will go through some potential scenarios. Why are we getting rejected from this zone? Very important to explain why, guys. Why are we getting these bounces from these levels, from level to level? All of this is going to be explained, guys, so you can understand for the next time, why does it happen, and why, and how you can take advantage of these situations. So let's go through the comment section. First of all, I just want to say a quick hello, and then we go through Bitcoin and the DXY, and then some many altcoins from the comment section. Scotty, hi Andy, I have had COVID, but still ready to trade with you. Absolutely, that's fun. I mean, I hope you're doing really, really good, Scotty. I did hear in the Telegram group that you did have COVID, but it looks like that you are much better. Hope that you are. I had a stomach flu yesterday, and yeah, it was really, really painful. Really, really painful. I was in bed all day. I managed to make a quick video update, just a quick analysis and a video, but it was really, really bad. But feeling much better today. Michelangelo, hi Andy, good morning. Gratitude for your work. You can see the PBR Polka Bridge. I think it's a mega gem. Thanks. PBR. Okay, let's take I will take a look at some altcoins right away. Poker Bridge 1123. This is a baby. It's only 4.8 million in market capitalization, but it does ring a bell. I have heard about this project before. It's absolutely crushed. If you are bullish in this project and you do have faith for it in the long term, I mean, these are the moments that you need to start buying, okay? Not when the price is pumping like crazy, when you're actually flattening out. And this is what I want to explain also in today's episode. I am starting to dollar cost averaging in to some gems, some altcoins that I do think that are going to be very, very, well set off in the next bull run. When's the next bull run going to be? I don't know, but it's going to happen at some point in the next coming years. It might be 1 year, it might be 3 years. I don't know, who cares? I know there will be a bull run and there will be another speculation hype into cryptocurrency, okay? And I'm starting to buy some Metis token, Metis DAO. This is like a Matic network. This is a layer 2 solution for Ethereum. And when the price has had a big, massive hype, I did some insane gains on this one. Still holding some that I did buy at $46, slightly in a loss. But, I did sell some at $300 range, okay, which was absolutely phenomenal. Incredible gains, over a 5x on that. Let's just go through here, because when the price action does start to flatten out, and I have seen that most of the tokens are released, okay, the ones that are of the total supply, because they did have some token unlocks. I mean, just so you know, you need to get into a couple of projects. I don't hold more than 12 cryptocurrencies in my portfolio. I'm not a guy that has 50 cryptos. I've got about 12 cryptocurrencies in my portfolio. I only have, the solid ones, some mid-cap ones that look pretty good, and some low-cap coins that, can give you those, multiple X's, such as 20, 30, 50x, 100x if you do have, if you are lucky in that bull run, to have some insane gains. And I like to do my review of the project and know about the token unlocks and what are they doing, following them very, very deeply. And Metis DAO is like Matic 2.0, and I do think strongly that these can do very, very well in the next bull run. When do I want to start investing? I want to start investing when the price action is going sideways for many, many months, and this is what is happening right now on Metis. I think this is a full recipe on Metis to have an explosion maybe in the next coming months. All right, it might be several months here of sideways action. I just want to show you how I approach, okay, the investment in cryptocurrencies, and with these, high risk, high reward tokens, when the price flattens out and the fundamentals of a token is really, really good, then of course, yeah, this is time to buy in. I'm also dollar cost averaging slightly into Saito. I think this is an insane project also. As you can see, the hype has finished. We are going flat. We're starting to go flat here. Selling pressure is getting exhausted. This is the moment you want to start dollar cost averaging into a project. Anyway, just something that I wanted to point out, because a lot of people were asking me the last few weeks, when are you starting to buy, altcoins? Which ones are you buying? Are you dollar cost averaging? And I was saying, no, not yet, but I am starting right now. I really like this flat price action where the bears are getting exhausted. The selling pressure is getting exhausted after such an aggressive drop that we've had. Once you start going flat and sideways, this means that the selling pressure is getting exhausted, and it's a good time to dollar cost average. All right, this is not going to have a V-shaped recovery. This is probably going to go sideways for a very long time, and maybe slightly to the downside, but it's a good time to start accumulating. Anyway, let's go through here the comment section again. Good evening from Australia. Blockchain Bull, how are you doing? I am here. We can comment, says Po Halset. The Blockchain Bull, good evening, says Scotty. Yo, hello, good evening, Crypto Legends. Salim, how are you? What's up, my Crypto Legends? Yo, Andy, Market M, how are you doing? Here we go, LVL5 Vegan. Joseph, one of my strongest moderators, here in the comment section. We got Seb also. How are you doing, Seb? How are you doing, Joseph? Hi, Andy. I missed you, says Edward Park. Yes, no live stream tomorrow. Yesterday, it was just only an update. Right. Doing good. Getting a case of FOMO. Guys, you don't FOMO in the market. 2024, 2025, my guess is Studio 388 for the bull run, for the insane bull run. Very likely it's going to be around about, you know, the start of 2024 is going to be the start of the bull run. Very likely. I think 2022, 2023, a lot of people calling for recession. Now, what usually happens when interest rates go up quite a lot in the year of 2022, for example, then of course, usually the next year after high interest rates hikes, then there will be likely a recession. The reason why is because it's very hard to lend money, very hard to lend money, and usually we do have a recession after big interest rate hikes. So, you know, my guess would be 2023 we could see a little bit of scary price action for the stock market, for crypto. But, you know, this is going to be that will be the bottom at some point. We do not know when, okay? But I think, you know, it will be at some point in 2023. We will see, you know, the stock market and cryptocurrency bottom, in my personal opinion. The rest of 2022 is just going to be maybe a little bit of pumpy action, maybe a little bit of more correction, you know. It'll be a little bit of both. Paul Halstead, thanks for joining the community. Right. We need to trade for Racing Pixel before he FOMOs. Right, let's take a look. I'm going to talk BTC, please. Absolutely. Let's take a look at Bitcoin first and the DXY. Let's go straight to Bitcoin, says Hassan. Absolutely. Bitcoin is the king of cryptocurrencies. And, you know, first of all, what we were talking about yesterday, what were we talking about yesterday on yesterday's video? That this was an important daily close, all right? Very likely to close above this range, very likely to be defended. When I did the video, we had several hours till the close. Now, what has happened here? And, you know, this is absolutely key, guys. It's absolutely key. What do we like to trade? Once we break a resistance or a support level, what do we like to trade? We like to trade the first bounce, the first bounce, the first retest. Oh my goodness, still not feeling 100%. The first retest is, you know, you need to trade the first retest, you know, 90% of the times, because it's you know, with high probability that you are going to get that rejection or that bounce. Not always, okay, not always. But most of the time, I would say 80% of the times when you do a first retest of a successful breakout from a support or resistance or a daily level or a weekly level, then you need to trade it. For example, this huge daily level, this is looking at the daily chart on Bitcoin. You have this daily close and open right there. You have a beautiful first retest, okay? Because this one didn't retest that level. This was the first retest. This was a beautiful shorting opportunity at the 22.5, 22.6K level. Okay, beautiful retest here on the daily, as you can see. Big, massive correction. That was a beautiful trade. So, what do we have here? Yesterday, we had the breakout. Okay, we had a very successful breakout yesterday. And, you know, while I was doing the video, we were having that correction, and I'm thinking, right, I think I'm gonna long this level for a potential test of the highs. This was a very, you know, I haven't been trading for the last few days, but yesterday was feeling good and felt, you know, pretty confident in this trade. And what we talked about yesterday's video was this daily level, guys. Look at the daily close and the daily open. Daily close, daily open, daily close, daily open. There are 4 candlesticks right over here on the daily, closing and opening at the same level. This means that this range is super strong. You like it or not, it is going to be very well respected. You can see it here and you can see it here. It's getting respected. It's getting that push down again. It's getting that that consolidation. Of course, if you are retesting it once, twice, and 3 times, okay, this was the last couple of days, don't expect it to get rejected here, because it's already testing it several times and you are technically creating higher lows. As you can see, you are technically creating higher lows. So don't expect it this time to get that correction. It could happen, yes, but of course you want to get into the first or second tests, if that makes any sense, guys. You know, you are getting the bulls, you know, the demand creating the higher lows. So of course it's very risky to actually short this when you have tested it for several times already. Now, as you can see, You got 4 daily candles, 4 right over here, closing and opening at the same level. What level is this? This was on the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th of July. If you are having insane price action to the upside on the 4 hourly with pretty solid candles, pretty solid candles, guys, like I showed you, and we know that that daily level, okay, let me just mark this daily because I've only got a box here right now, but you can arguably discuss, you know, you want to mark that daily level. For me, I had the box because this is my analysis, but for a brief explanation here for the community, we got a daily level. Where is it? Where is this close? This close is at the 21,471. This one over here is the 21,600. So it's an average in between 21,500 and 21,600. So you could mark that daily level round about this range. Okay, just so you can be clear. Why am I marking this? Because we have so many daily closes, 2 there and 4 there, closes and opens. So if we just go to the 4 hourly chart and, you know, analyze the situation right there, we had the breakout. We had the breakout yesterday. Remember, yesterday, a solid 4 hourly candle. Volume was okay. It wasn't great, but it was higher than average. From this breakout, from this $21,500 major resistance zone. Remember, guys, we've been talking about this level that has been very strong support and resistance. You get above this range, you do get above this range with this solid candle. You get a rejection from this daily zone also that we mentioned. You know, the first retest down to this daily level is a must buy level. It's a must buy level. I did place a long position and I exited here at almost retesting the highs. I was already, you know, getting profits at the 618 level already here because, you know, the likelihood of this getting a rejection is just, you know, also very high. It's a very strong daily level. So the likelihood for a swing failure or a double top is very possible. So if you long here, you exit here, you know, it's just period. You just get in and you get out. Because, yeah, like I just said, this daily zone has been very much respected as resistance. Okay, just so you can focus here, so I can give a brief, nice explanation for people to understand this. Okay, daily zone. I marked it here with the green horizontal line. 2 daily closes and opens, and we have 4 daily close and opens at this exact range, the 21,500 range. Give or take $100 because it's not perfect, but it's a range where you have a solid level. Like I said, we go back to the 4 hourly candle chart and you can see the solid breakout getting all the way up at 22.8k levels and correcting exactly to that daily level, expecting that bounce. You know, this was enough for me right over here to enter a long position, to exit almost at the highs here. It was a beautiful trade, you know, level to level. You know, this is why, you know, I don't rush into trades. I just wait for the high probable trading opportunities. And this was a very high probable trade. Now, what has happened right now? Because what happened yesterday, we talked about, you know, the daily close above this range is very important. So important daily close above this level. Does this mean that we should be getting a bounce here and continuing to the upside? Yes, you know, it does. It does have a high probability and having a little bit of more price action to the upside. There's only one thing here that we do have strong resistance that we're already retesting. We're already retesting this resistance zone. And also, if we go to the 1 hourly, sorry, or the 4 hourly, it doesn't really matter. Very similar. We have created a swing failure here also. So we have tried to break above the highs and we failed. What does this mean? This means that this is a kind of a double top, okay? So you've got a top there. You try to break here, so it's a double top right there, swing failure pattern. This is a pretty nice shorting opportunity right there as soon as you have the 1 hourly close for that potential continuation to the downside here. You know, when you create a wick like this, it's very likely to get that and close the 1 hourly. You are very likely to have some price action to the downside. So yeah, I mean, not much to add. It's very difficult right now because you are creating double top here on the 4 hourly. The first retest was the ideal trade. It was the ideal trade. So yeah, we are a little bit, if you are like I, explained the last few days, when you are trading in a short-term uptrend, despite that you are in a very aggressive downtrend, because the downtrend is very, very aggressive. We got a multi-monthly downtrend here. But if you are, like me, I'm a day trader and also a swing trader. I don't scalp very, very much. Maybe my day trades can be 2 hours. Maybe they can be 8 hours. But like I said, if you are in an uptrend in the short term, right, it is better actually to long the retracements. It's better to long the retracements, especially if you are breaking resistance levels. If you are breaking resistance levels and you are bouncing them, you break above resistance and then you break above resistance, the best opportunity is get into a short-term long trade, despite the aggressive downtrend that we do have. You can make some huge gains riding these small uptrends. And this is a small uptrend, so long positions are, they are, with high probability going to play out once you break successfully a resistance level. Just a quick explanation, guys, here on what happened in between yesterday and today, so you can focus and for the next opportunity. Now, me here personally, I'm going to wait patiently because I made a successful trade yesterday from here to here. Now, we have closed the daily level above the $21,500, above $22,000. Now, it looks pretty solid. We've closed a daily level above this daily zone, right? We've closed this solid daily candle. We should be getting a bounce and maybe continuing slightly more to the upside. But there's only one thing that, that I don't like. There's one thing here that I don't like, and it's this double top scenario swing failure pattern. We've had a second attempt looking at the 1 hourly to get above this level, and we absolutely failed, and we're coming down. So this is kind of a double top scenario. What would be the ideal scenario here for a high probable trade that can happen maybe today, maybe tomorrow? I'm not in a rush for trading. I'm going to have a plan and I'm going to execute the plan. So what would be the high probable plan, for my next trade? And of course, we are slightly creating these higher highs, right? We are in a kind of a massive bear flag. If you do take a look, at the big massive downtrend. So the possibilities in coming down the next coming weeks is very, very high. You need to know this. You need to know that there is high probability in coming down. Now, the high probability short trade opportunity would be, and I'm going to explain this right away, it's a relatively easy trade. Why is it relatively easy? Because you are in an uptrend right there, creating higher lows. What is the last higher low in this short-term uptrend? What is the last one? You would say it's this one right over here, right? It's this last one. This is the last higher low from the uptrend that we have created, the last, 6-7 days. We've been 6-7 days in this uptrend. So if we do break this last higher low uptrend in the next coming hours, maybe, because we have created kind of a swing failure pattern on the 1 hourly or the 4 hourly, do have that swing failure double top. If we start, who knows, in the next coming hours or maybe tomorrow, we might get a little bit of more consolidation here. We might even break up. I do not know. But if we do break this level over here, this is telling me that this uptrend has finished. We have finished this uptrend, and the possibility here for a downtrend is very, very high. So this is how you want to read, right, where the price action, the price structure, and level to level trading. We've got daily levels, weekly levels, major resistance turning into support. I mean, this is couldn't be an easiest trade. That was the easiest trade that I made for the last few days. I haven't been trading for a couple of days, but yesterday I was pretty confident that we were going to get that bounce from this daily level. Beautiful trade, in, out, you know, make some gains for the week. And now just chill to wait for the high probability trade. So like I said, you know, you got this downtrend. You know, when is this downtrend going to end? You know, when is it going to end? Well, if you connect the lower highs, you know, you could arguably discuss it's going to end once you slightly get above the last lower high range. When you're getting out of this downtrend, you are going, you know, you will be forming an uptrend, right? It's kind of easy as that. So when is this uptrend going to finish? Well, this uptrend will finish as soon as you break the last higher low. So if you break that successfully in the next coming hours, you know, couple of days, you could be range trading still inside of this level. Then of course you are gonna, you know, you'll have a solid breakout and you will have a retracement to the 382, 50% or 618 from the top level. And once you have that big retracement, a very strong resistance level, of course, is going to be this one over here, which is going to be that daily zone, the 21,500. Huge level. If you successfully break down this range, okay, depending where you hit, and you have a pretty large relief rally, this $21,500 range, give or take $100 because of the volatility, it's going to be a very good shorting opportunity. You are very likely going to create a lower high and you will be inside a downtrend. So that is the kind of the scenario, the bearish case scenario that I would be looking for the next high probable trade. Am I in a rush? Absolutely not. If I'm going to rush trading without knowing where the price action is going to go, it's very likely I'm going to get stopped out, liquidated. You know, I'm just looking for high probable trades, guys, and you should be looking for the high probable trades. You just need 5-10 trades a month to make huge gains. I'm not a very active, you know, scalper day trader. I just look for high probable trades. Hi Andy, thank you for everything, my friend. Hadi, you're very welcome. What will not be a rally then, just continuing to channel? That would not be a rally then, just continuing to channel. Just continuing the channel. Yeah, maybe we are going to continue this uptrend. We are in a short-term uptrend. We can see some exhaustion here because of this swing failure, right? You can see right here, you can see that you breaking resistance. You are breaking resistance and turning it into support. Okay, so you're breaking resistance, turning into support. You don't see a swing failure pattern. You do have one right there. So you got the test of 22.8k, you hit here 22.9k and have a massive rejection. There are some signs of exhaustion here, but this doesn't mean that the trend has finished. This short-term uptrend hasn't finished till you break the last higher low and see some exhaustion. Then that would be the ideal shorting opportunity. You know, that the same scenario as here. You know, what would be the best, you know, from this downtrend, once you break it, you break the resistance, the last lower highs, you want to get into the first higher low or the second higher low. You want to get into the second higher low or the first one, the first or the second. Same here. If you start breaking that down, this major support level at the 21,500, you want to get into the first lower high. You want to get into the first lower high, wherever it is, because you can get to on the 382 of the drop Fibonacci level or the 50%. 21.5, 21.6 is likely to get rejected. It's a strong daily level. You can see it on the price action here, very well respected. So that would be, you know, you want to get into the first lower high. That was a high probable trade, just in case you create a double bottom, you know, or you actually, you know, if you do break the next low, then of course you are looking to get into the second lower high. And then of course you are creating more waves and more waves. There will be a moment that this will finish, or you might have, you know, strong continuation to the downside as you are in a very aggressive downtrend here, looking at the just zooming out here on the chart, right? Multi-monthly downtrend. So yeah, that would be the high probable zone. Now there is something that is looking pretty good, and this is the DXY, guys. DXY is looking absolutely crazy. It's having a pretty sharp correction right now. So this is why we could see a little bit of more bullish price action in the next coming hours and days. Moon boys are always in denial. Yeah, I mean, this is always, I mean, you need to be bullish and bearish. As a trader, you need to be bullish and bearish, guys. Both things, bullish and bearish. You know, I've been a moon boy. I'm always a moon boy. I think, you know, Bitcoin will be hitting 100K in the next coming years. But, you know, being realistic in the short term, let's try and get into those high probable trades. And it is true that we are in a very, very aggressive downtrend, and we need to be careful. We need to be careful because we are creating this kind of, you know, bear flag, right? Slightly higher highs, slightly higher lows. Stay cautious. You know, this is a full recipe for another aggressive drop. So yeah, just to be cautious right there. This is very, very similar price action to what happened here. Aggressive downtrend, slightly higher highs and slightly higher lows till you finally get another collapse, right? We could be mirroring something very similar right here. Let's see if that does happen. People seem to be bullish again. I usually look for signals to counter trade whatever the majority is thinking. Yes, absolutely. This is also very good. Right, let's take a look at some altcoins, guys, if you wish. Andy, love your content. Can you please speak about Ethereum? Absolutely. Let's take a look at Ethereum right away. ETH US dollar. Ethereum. We've had massive bullish momentum. We got one rejection here from this daily level. It was a quick day trade right there. You know, lock profits and get into in protect position. This could still have some more bullish momentum. We were creating an ascending triangle here. We had a huge fake out on Ethereum from this higher low. Huge fake out. We had a solid support level. As soon as you break this big support range, you know, this is an ascending triangle scenario. Even though you broke out from this level, you are technically still creating higher lows. You're still creating higher low right there. The projected move from this is the projected move. We probably just about reached almost the projected move from this ascending triangle scenario. So we're almost hitting the projected move, which is around about the $1,650. We just hit 1,620 just a few hours ago. Looking pretty bullish. Just imagine, I have been dollar cost averaging on Ethereum at $1,000 range already. Okay, Bitcoin and Ethereum have been dollar cost averaging now for several weeks. Just imagine, you know, because nobody can detect the bottom, all right, or the high, all right. You can assume that we have a high or a bottom on you know, in crypto or whatever asset. But these are already interesting levels to accumulate because it's below the all-time high from 2018. You know, anything below levels from 4 years ago, yeah, it's a good level to start accumulating. You know, people calling for Ethereum down to 700, 600. That would be insanely cheap. I would buy a huge amount of Ethereum if we went to $600. But $1,000 is pretty good for me already. We're already $500 up from levels that I've been accumulating, you know, for the last few weeks. Just imagine that was the bottom. You know, this below $900 was the bottom. We're going to start consolidating here at this range, and then we're going to start rallying insanely, you know, in the next coming months. I know a lot of people are going to miss out because, you know, I want to ask a question right over here. Are you buying Bitcoin and Ethereum at these levels, guys? Let me know in the comment section. I really want to know, because I have been buying for the last few weeks Bitcoin and Ethereum, dollar cost averaging in. Not much, not going all in, of course, because lower is possible. But let me know, guys, in the comment section, are you buying at these levels, right? These levels, I mean this range, okay, for the last couple of weeks, for the next few weeks also. Are you dollar cost averaging in? Hit that like button, folks. Thank you very much, Paria. Thank you very much. Why don't you use USDT chart? This is a very good question. Yeah, because there is a slight difference with US dollar and USDT, but this is really true. Why don't I use USDT if I usually trade USDT on Bybit? This is a very, very good question. There's only a couple of dollars in difference. Only a couple of dollars in difference. Right now, the USDT pair is 905 and US dollar is 912 here. Let me just 901. Sorry, yeah, there's a couple of dollars. It's almost the same. It's almost the same. US dollar and USDT is only an average of a couple of dollars, maybe at the most, on Bitcoin. On Ethereum, it might be not even a dollar. It might be less than that. Yeah, guys, if you are interested in trading, the platform that I use almost every single day, okay, a couple of times a week at least, is Bybit. Really cheap fees. You got an insane bonus down below. If you are an experienced trader, you get up to $4,450 worth of bonus. You don't get this bonus, of course, by depositing $100. You need to deposit a little bit more of that, and you need to also follow the steps at the rewards hub. You're going to have different tasks, different tabs to follow to claim this bonus, okay? Up to $4,450 worth of bonus on Bybit, insanely cheaply fees, and yeah, it's the best platform that I could use. I've been using it for over 3 years now, and it's absolutely crazy, really, really good. GMT, let's take a look at GMT for Michael. Can you check entry on Matic, please? Matic has been insane. I had the alarm set off on Matic because it was hitting a daily level. Let's take a look at Matic, and then we'll take a look at GMT. I was looking for a rejection from this range. Luckily, I hope people were safe, because we're talking about this scenario on Matic, a major resistance zone at the 81-cent level. We just went straight through this range, and this is one of the main reasons I do not use limit orders. You know, it's 5% of the times of my trades I will use limit orders, and I'll explain right away on this chart on Matic. We had an insane daily level on Matic. This is the thing with altcoins, sometimes these levels are not respected, and you can see it here on Matic. We blew straight through. I had higher lows here, and this high, you know, for this potential channel where we could get a rejection at this resistance zone, especially it was the daily level at 81 cents. I had two alarms here when we reached this last high low and this range over here, just to see if we are going to get a reaction. Now, this is how I trade most of the times, 95% of the times. Market orders, wait for a reaction, because if I had a limit order here thinking, you know, we are going to get rejected here from this daily level, we're also hitting, you know, supposedly the resistance from a potential ascending channel here. We're going to create a higher high and then get rejected very likely. So I'm going to put an alarm here on the chart, so then I can get a message on my phone, and then I'm going to check, okay, the price action for the next coming hours. If we start getting that rejection and that consolidation, I will be entering a short. What happened? Well, obviously I did not check this price action. I did see the alarm on Matic. It was very, very early this morning, 6-7 o'clock in the morning. No, this was actually yesterday. But what happened, basically, what happened is that we went straight through this resistance. You know, I did not put a limit order. I was thinking about this on Matic, but did not put a limit order. If you would have put a limit order, you were very likely going to get liquidated or stopped out from this level on Matic. Now, of course, yeah, I mean, this is the thing. It was a very, very strong range. The 81 cent level. Waiting for that reaction from this potential, you know, this ascending channel resistance. Nothing happened. We went straight through. Straight through. Look at the 4 hourly candle. It was just a solid 4 hourly candle all the way up to 92 cents. Yeah, very, very fast price action. No reaction whatsoever at that level. So potential entry on Matic. I mean, Matic, it does look like we're going to go higher. We are at very, very, yeah, let me just zoom out here 1 second. Check out Matic. You know, no need for this ascending channel because, yeah, of course, we've out of this range. So, yeah, we have a solid level here also at the $1 range. It's a nice round psychological number, $1. We have seen it very well respected in the past as support and also as no, not as resistance yet. Support. As you can see, the $1 level, exactly $1. So we just reached about 97 cents on Matic. It would have been nice, a little bit of more price action to the upside, but of course, we do have very high volume. There is pretty high volume here. We are in an uptrend. You like it or not, we are in an uptrend. Wow, I mean, this is absolutely beautiful right there. How insane is this? Once you break out from lower highs, you know, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, you know, you have this kind of inverse head and shoulder scenario. You want to break out, massive bullish momentum, absolutely crazy. Once you follow the trends, follow the breakouts. Right, big volume right now on Matic. Best scenario here for a long position would be coming down to the 80 cent level. So coming down to 80 cent level and having a little bit of a consolidation at this daily level. It's very, very likely you could get that bounce and retest the highs. Or if you do see Matic continuing to the upside to hit that $1 level, very, very strong level, the $1, where you could get that rejection. Very likely could get that rejection in the $1 range. Round psychological number. We just hit round about 97, almost 98 cents. This is why you're starting to get this reaction at this level. It's a psychological round number, exactly $1. Bitcoin going past 22k. Come on, hold. Bitcoin going past 22k. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. This is the thing about Bitcoin. We are still in an uptrend. We are still in an uptrend. We have a very solid support range, higher lows. It's still an uptrend in the short term. So inside of this uptrend, longing support is, you know, is where you have the high probability. Beautiful one was yesterday, right there. I mean, this was a very, very nice trade, okay, that I made last night, going all the way up here to the highs again. That was a beautiful first bounce. That is the trades that you want to get into. Uptrend is, you know, the trend is your friend. If you break resistance, you will very likely turn it into support in an uptrend. You know, it's just kind of easy trading. Once you get the concept of just going with the market structure and using, you know, fib levels. Also, you know, if you take a look at Fibonacci also, this was another reason why, you know, Fibonacci level from the lows to the highs of the pump. Guess what Fibonacci level you are touching? It is absolutely magical. It is absolutely magic. You are hitting the 618 right over here. You know, 618 Fibonacci level from this pump. You are hitting that resistance level, turning into support, it has also been that daily level. I mean, I love this when I see this daily zones right there, daily open close for, okay, this is only noise on the daily. Daily is such an important chart. Daily close, open, close, and open at the same level. Like I explained at the beginning of the live stream, guys, this is huge. You know, if you have a solid breakout on the 4-hourly candlestick chart, you know, that level has high probability in getting a bounce at that resistance, turning into support. Nice quick day trade there. Very, very nice day trade. Yeah, I haven't been trading much for the last few days. Yesterday we had a very successful trade, which was that one. So yeah, I'm not going to rush into any trades at this moment. But like I said, looking at the daily, we do have a chance of going slightly higher. Reason why is because we have closed this daily candle well above this $21,500 range. So we just, you know, we've already got one bounce. The only bad thing is that we've already got a bounce on the 4-hourly, and you've had a swing failure already pattern right here, as you can see, swing failure. So yeah, many factors are saying that it could correct, and many other ones say it can still continue to pump. The ones that, you know, one of the factors that say it can continue to pump is the DXY chart. It is getting absolutely not crushed, of course, but in the immediate short term, it is very much well expecting this kind of correction at some point on the DXY. Reason why is because this higher low support trend line was broken, and it was retested once to perfection, and I was looking for that second retest over here to get that rejection, to get that bigger correction. I do think DXY is poised to a massive correction in the coming weeks, and this has only got to be good for Bitcoin. This cannot be bad for Bitcoin. So yeah, right, getting a couple of calls right now. Andy, tell about Ethereum. Yeah, we've let's go BTC. BTC's going up a little bit. Ethereum, anything else to point out from Ethereum? Let's take a look at Ethereum right away. I think Ethereum does have a chance to go to higher levels. Okay, if Bitcoin does behave and Bitcoin does go to slightly higher levels, a good level to get rejected on Ethereum is this one right over here at the $1,700. $1,700 has been a huge support. Look at this, a beautiful descending triangle scenario, bearish as you have selling pressure and a big massive wall here at the 1,700, finally breaking down, getting that cascade. So this level has to have some kind of reaction. If we do go up there, look at this. It was the support range from the summer of 2021. 2021 was holding the $1,700 for a few months. So, you know, you are probably going to come up all the way up here to the $1,700 level. We almost hit there. We are at 1,626 just a few hours ago. We are probably hitting a major Fibonacci level from the start of this drop. There's a large consolidation right there. The start of the drop is right over here. You are hitting the 618, so the possibility of a correction here is very possible also. So there are two scenarios here. There are two scenarios. We either get rejected from this fib level 618 of this drop. We have that drop. And what is a strong level? The strong level is the $1,422 range, where we did get that rejection once. We did get a support level here. It's a major daily level from back from 2021. So if we do start correcting at that range and we start consolidating, you know, the possibility of getting a bounce here is very high. Of course, there is another scenario here that we do have, you know, some more pumpy action, and we finally hit that $1,750 range. Of course, if you start having some volatility at that level here and not managing to get above, this is very likely going to be a moment for a correction. The $1,700, especially if you're looking for high probability here. Once you get, you know, not the first or second touch when you get a consolidation, that is high probability exhaustion here for a larger correction. Okay, now a lot of people, this is how a lot of people get trapped, because this is a strong level. I hardly get trapped nowadays, because I just get into high probability and wait for consolidations. I just wait, because what can happen is we just break straight through this range, and I'm going to have a lot of people saying, hey, this didn't hold, I shorted and I got stopped out. And you're probably going to see me saying, yeah, I did not short this level. Why didn't I short it? Because we didn't get that exhaustion. We didn't get that kind of price exhaustion here, and I did not short it because I didn't have this price exhaustion, while many other people must have entered a short and got stopped out because you just had a big massive candle to the upside. This is the difference from someone that is experienced and has been stopped out and liquidated and burnt many accounts just by learning what you do not need to do and what to do. And I hope you guys will be very maybe a lot of you are going to be are already successful traders, but maybe very likely a lot of you are not successful traders. And the DXY is dropping. Yes, absolutely, Ramin. Andy, seems like BTC could form a diamond pattern 1 hour, 2 hourly chart as did in the past. Let's take a look at this potential diamond pattern on Bitcoin. Well, you could arguably discuss diamond pattern here. Not the best looking one, not the best. So we've got higher highs right there. You got the lower lows right here. It could be a diamond pattern. It could. You could get the price action having a little bit of pumpy action, maybe to the 22.2, 22.4, and then get that correction. It could be a diamond pattern. It could break down. Very, very possible. Very, very possible. Target for here. Liquidity zone. Liquidity zone would be the $20,700 range. It does make sense. It does make sense. If we start seeing the price exhaustion on the next leg up, the probabilities in Bitcoin coming down to the $20,700, $800 is very, very likely, guys. You got the swing failure pattern also here. Swing failure, this is bearish. Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, and swing failure. It does look like that the one of the first higher lows here needs to be claimed. It looks like you need to get that liquidity here from people that are extremely bullish and over leveraged in this uptrend. In this short-term uptrend, people are over leveraging. So a potential liquidity grab below the last higher low is very, very possible. You do have pretty high volume in the center of this potential diamond pattern. It doesn't look bad. You want to see from the low to the high where the highest volume is. Very, very possible. It's not the best looking one, but you could arguably discuss it is. Come on, guys, we can get to 300 likes. We've been having 500 people on average on the live stream. Thank you very much for joining the live stream, guys. You guys are amazing. I can't believe people are FOMOing in now. I just sold half my stack to put cash up to buy the next dip. Yeah, stay cautious. I mean, we are in a very, very aggressive downtrend. We are at the slightly highs here. This is kind of a recipe for a big correction. I'm a little bit on the sidelines. I'm only doing day trades. I'm not clear with swing trades at the moment. Just doing these nice day trades with with pretty nice gains. Good morning, Titans. Right, guys, remember that you do have an insane bonus. I will try and do a live stream tonight. I'm not sure if it's going to be a video or a live stream. I think people do prefer live streams. Check out Bybit. This is my favorite day trade, swing trade platform, okay, for cryptocurrency. They have insanely low fees. You do get an insane bonus down below of up to $4,450 worth of bonus. You need to go and claim it at the rewards hub. You have different tasks to claim this bonus. It is the best platform that, so far that I am using. Make sure to check it out, Bybit. down below, guys. It's another way to support the channel, of course, because I do get a small commission. Check out the Bitcoinsensus website for the latest news and technical analysis ideas. All right, we got the latest article here saying Paraguay crypto bill likely to become law despite market condition. Guys, mass adoption is coming slowly but consistently. You guys know this. Let me just check the poll right over here. I am asking the community, are you buying Bitcoin and Ethereum at these levels? And I see 63% of people are saying no. Oh, wow. Absolutely crazy, guys. I think these levels are very, very nicely to start buying, not going all in, but start to buy some, some crypto at these levels. I think it is very, very good. I'm starting to dollar cost average into some altcoins such as Metis DAO and also Saito. I think they have, very, very good potential. Obviously, Bitcoin and Ethereum have been dollar cost averaging now for several weeks. And I do like, buying Bitcoin below $20,000. Hey, bring it on. I will, if we do get that chance to come below again $20,000, which is very possible, I will be buying some more, no doubt in my mind. Ethereum at $1,000. Bring it on. Ethereum is a $10,000 coin, so that is already a 10x. All right, in the future, I do believe that Ethereum will hit 10,000. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, I don't know. Just wait patiently. Ethereum is the pipeline for all of the crypto projects. USDT and USDC stablecoins run on the Ethereum blockchain, and this is pure decentralization. Ethereum is going to be, it's going to be insane in the next coming years. No doubt in my mind, it will be a $10,000 coin. Guys, thank you very much for joining the live stream. Make sure to subscribe to the channel because I will be doing another update or a live stream afterwards to find those high probable trades. Guys, like I said, stay cautious because this is the moment that we could start correcting. Now, would I enter a short position here? No, I won't. The high probability trade would be breaking the last higher low here, getting an aggressive drop and getting in the next lower high probability trade here, as you can see, from a potential lower high, and then have that correction. So far, not seen much. The best trade was yesterday. Yesterday was an insane trade right over there here, like I showed you, high probability trade on Bitcoin, getting that beautiful bounce from that $21,500 all the way up to retest that 22.6, 22.8K levels. Guys, thank you very much for joining live stream. Smash up that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.